Hi, my name is Hillary and welcome to this week's episode of Rhody Rhythm. Rhody Rhythm is a URI TV show that brings on the local music talent of URI and local Rhode Islanders. Today we've got guest Justin Liauw here with us. He's a pianist and you'll see what his great talent has to offer us in the show. So here we go. much for coming on the show, Dustin. How's it going?
Not too bad. It was my pleasure to be on it.
Thank you. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got started playing piano?
Well, I've been playing, piano from a young age. I was called a prodigy back when I started, and ever since I've hoped I've lived up to it. I think I have. I've played at a lot of venues and continue to do that.
Oh, I'm very glad. Have you been playing for a long time then? You said as a young child. Have you always played piano?
I've always played piano. I play saxophone as well. The story goes, when I first picked up the piano, actually, I started playing a couple of scales, like just intuitively. Like it sounded right to me. So, like the fact that the music was so natural to begin with lends itself to, I think, why I'm a prodigy.
We could really hear it when you played with us.
Thank you. I thought so too.
So, do you have any musical influences, or would you say just all from your head?
When I play my music, I hear it in my head. I know what I want to play. So what I do is I think about it. It goes through different parts of my brain. Can't tell you the exact anatomy, but then I play it, in my fingers. So I'd say I'm my biggest influence because it's all noise that I hear and am playing.
I did hear that you did play sort of one cover. Can you tell us about the artist that you chose to cover? And
I covered
why?
Imogen Heap. She's a respectable artist. She does, I think she's released 2 or 3 albums at this point. They're decent, I thought I could do a better version of her song Hide and Seek, so I decided to do that.
I'm guessing she probably would be very impressed by your rendition of it.
I think she'd probably stop playing the song because I do it so much better.
Doesn't that feel like a lot of pressure to sort of take these artists out of business almost by playing their music?
It is a little bit, but I think artists should be on the market based on their talent and their technique. And, Imogen Heap, quite frankly, again, she's a respectable musician, but she's not a very good pianist. Her voice is somewhat, in my opinion, borderline. So if she's off the market, that's not a big issue to me.
So do you play at a lot of venues? You sound like, a prodigy, of course. So do you play very often?
I'm requested at a lot of different venues. I was recently in New York City this past week. I can't really count how many venues I've been at. It's been so many. And it's been across, Maine. I've been in Maine. I live there. And that's really where my influences come from. But I also play in Boston, and as I said, in New York City, and now in Rhode Island. So it's really an eastern sweep. I'm looking to do a southern and western sweep in the near future.
All right. Do you have any hobbies other than music, or is this what takes up most of your time?
Well, I play piano and I play saxophone. My hobbies include writing music and listening to music. So even when I'm, in the shower, when I'm sleeping, music's always playing. And I think in that way, it sort of, it becomes ingrained in your head, in your body, in your spirit. It becomes part of the blood that goes through your system. In that way, you can just expand on the prodigy that's already there.
Wow. So this sounds like a full body experience when you play your music and listen.
It is. It's another appendage. That's the way I like to phrase it almost. When I'm playing, I'm not here. I'm there.
It's just a couple feet away.
Now I'm not there. Now I'm here. But about 15 minutes ago, I was there.
Is it almost like a religion to you?
I wouldn't say a religion, because in that sense, I think I'm sort of the god of this little religion because I am controlling the piano. So in that sense, I can't call it a religion because I'm the god of it. So. But it is definitely a way of living, and it's consumed my life, and I'm very happy for it.
That's great. Would you say that you have a style, or you just go through all different paths?
Oh, certainly. I do have a style. I would say it's my style, because it's all the music I've listened to. It's all the sounds coming in my head, and I'm just playing it.
Yeah. Okay. Very cool. Is there anything you want to tell your fans now that they can, see you and get an interview, feel more close to you?
Well, I appreciate you doing the interview. I have a lot of fans worldwide, really, and I just appreciate the chance to get to talk to them. I don't have a Facebook, don't have a MySpace, don't have a Pure Volume, don't have any of those sort of mass media kind of ways of getting your music out, because I think my talent speaks for itself.
Right. You don't need
So,
that.
no, I don't. And but it's great to have that interview to to be able to talk to people and so they can hear where I came from and where the Prodigy all began.
Do you have any last words of advice?
No, I just want to thank you for having me on. It was a good pleasure to be playing, and you guys did an awesome job with the lighting and everything. It's been a really good experience for me.
Great. Thank you very much.
No problem.
I got to shake his hand. All right, that was a great set. Thanks so much, Justin.
Not a problem.
All right, if you ever want to see another episode, some more local talent, you can come on again and see us on Your Eye TV network, either on TV or on YouTube. If you have any suggestions for who you want to hear, or if you're a band that would love to come on the show, you can email us at youritvnetwork@gmail.com. Thanks.